I hope no one has a fear of heights, because if you have a fear of heights, you're on the wrong tour. Come see that? It's only up from here. Up from here. Point Blanche is also home to some of the most influential people on the island. You can see why, right? Imagine waking up to that every morning. Now feel free to take lots of pictures. You will not see any of this anywhere else. Promise it. on the bus. If you look to the left, you'll see Point Blanche in its entirety. And one of the best views of St. Martin's in the distance. Alright everyone, welcome to Pelican Peak. Now this is a map of our island for anyone that haven't seen it yet. St. Maarten is actually the smallest island to be shared by two European powers. We're shared by the Dutch and the French. So once again, we can see the Great Bay Beach, our capital, the Great Salt Pond, Fort Amsterdam, and the port and cruise terminal in its entirety. Now everyone has seen the videos of the low-flying airplanes over the beach on YouTube. Yeah, that's right here at our international airport. The area is known as Maho, so you have all the information you may need to go and see for yourself. Please do so if you have time. If you don't have time, don't risk it. I will not be responsible for anyone missing their cruise, alright? Now let's move on. Go forward. Forward. Now everyone see that lake right here in the middle? That's known as the Great Salt Pond. Back in the day, produced so much salt for our entire island that our entire island was known as Swaliga, land of salt. Now how they used to produce the salt is they have a canal right there in the back. You see that river looking body of water? That would transfer in salt water. They will cut out the canal, let the water evaporate, and then go and collect the salt. You look on this little square board right here. You'll see two pictures of people collecting salt back in the day. Those people were known as salt pickers. It's a very high paying job. And I don't have time to explore the island anymore. I think anyone that's already been around, I've seen on one of our roundabouts, we actually have them coming early. They did a lot more this thing. I don't know if you guys saw it, especially on this roundabout right here in the middle. Now right beside the Great Salt Pond is our capital, Phillipsburg. It has everything you may want or need. It has jewelry stores, clothing stores, bars, restaurants, hotels, car dealerships, elementary schools, casinos. Don't worry, the elementary schools and casinos are very, very far apart. But we do have everything right here in our capital, and that is still one small part of our entire island, so make sure you come back, because one day is not enough to explore. Trust me, you need at least 3 days to a week. Alright, now when you guys are finished taking pictures, we're going to head up to the top over here to get a cruise ship selfie.
I'm looking at the monkeys.
Oh God. If you find one, tell him to stay.
I know.
here is the best spot to get a picture of the entire top coat and the entire Great South Pond. So we're going to slow down right here so you guys can get some pictures. When you're finished, you just put me on the top. Right over here by our sign. Once again, the two best spots to get a cruise ship selfie is right here in the corner or right over here by our sign.
Thank you. Behind you. Looks tiny, doesn't it? Greg, try this one. Try this side. Maybe it will work better. Try not to cover the ship.
I'm never going to do that one. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
No, but you can do it. It's very safe. They have a mechanical braking system. They're very comfortable with it. Now from up here we can see two islands out in the distance. We can see Saba once again. I don't know if Saba looks a little familiar to any of you. It was actually used as a backdrop for the very first King Kong movie. So you're looking at the original Skull Island.
Ah. Oh, that's...
Now the second island that we can see from up here is right over here. You see a flat landmass all the way in the back, a body of water, then a flat landmass all the way in the back. That is Anguilla. It's a very flat island. It looks a lot like this one. They just drive on the left side of the road. It's very confusing.
You've got on the right side. St. Thomas is on the left. It is. I'm like, why are we on the side of the road?
First time in Anguilla. I'm not gonna say that. But we do have daily boat charters to Anguilla there, so you could spend a day or two in Anguilla for less than $70 when you come back.
Wow.
Alright, just don't quote me on the price because inflation is crazy. Alright, now if you look straight ahead, you see a landmass in the middle. You see a structure above it. That is Fort Amsterdam. It was constructed by the Dutch, taken over by the Spanish, and then taken back over by the Dutch. So it's actually one of its kind. It's a Spanish-Dutch hybrid fortification. Now right beside that is our very first resort on the island. It's called Little Bay. Now when the Dutch king and queen come to visit our island, that's where they stay. It's a very non-modern. It's kind of the worst one on the island. Yeah, but I don't know about that.
But the most expensive.
So it's up there. But the most expensive is actually over down. That's Morgan. Very expensive. Very nice though. Very expensive. Now guys, when you're ready, we can start heading. St. Maarten is also known as a friendly island because we have about 90 nations, 90 nations that live together in unity. I should give you guys an idea of how much different cultures and languages we have. I know someone that speaks 6 different languages just based off of the cultures that she has at home.
Wow.
Some of us speak 4.
So English, French,
Spanish,
Spanish.
and Dutch. Now on the Dutch side,
Do you speak all of it?
not all of it. A little bit of Spanish and French, but English and Dutch I'm fluent.
Oh.
Now
What
the
about-
English and Dutch we're taught in school.
If you guys want to go like for university,
But they ship us off to home.
yeah.
Holland or the US.
Oh, cool.
In some cases even Canada.
Alright, and a lot of people go abroad.
There's nothing to do here. I just came back.
Oh, okay. You came back from Holland?
Now this is it. Don't let it intimidate you guys. It's not that bad, all right? Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Good. Thank you.
You have to try, right, Ali? When I say, I think it's
Yeah, that goes down.
Yeah, that's down all right.
yeah. Okay, guys. So as you can see, we have 4 operational lines. The scene is 8 of you. I don't know if you want to do 4 or however you guys want to do it. But when you go to 3, 2, 1, or by yourself, yeah, it doesn't.
We'll watch them go first.
We're the testers. First one of the day.
Yeah, so he's gonna go down so you can see what's done. He's gonna go down so you can see what's done in the certain.
Take one for the team.
You guys see at the bottom? Alright guys, see you at the bottom? Can I get one more woo?
Woo!
Alright, just don't do what I do, alright?
Okay, I won't be doing that.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
So you guys step forward, you stay behind the red line, you can choose any line, okay?
So is that right where he is now? That's the green
Right
line.
now, yeah. He's not in the...
You don't want to go with them? Now.
Their family. Maybe you want me to go?
Oh, you can go. Yeah.
If everything works out, we'll see you at dinner.
Way up 8.
Need to push this butt out.
Alright guys, remember once you get to the gray building with a white roof, out on the bar, lean your head back and spread your legs, alright?
Once you're above the belly platform, keep your feet up and keep your feet solid. Don't put your feet on and try to stop yourself, okay? Y'all got that?
Yep.
Now then, all lights ready for launch. Everyone just stick your feet out. Don't walk. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, you can stop one.
Of course I gotta go.
Put your hand on the bar. Raise your leg a little.
Oh.
Alright, next one.
Thank you.
And you can take a seat.
Oh shoot.
Now shimmy yourself.
Can I have you hold this?
To push this way.
Here I go, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it.
So once again, we are approaching the green building with the bike from the corner. Arms back on the bar. You keep your head away so you can get away from the bar. Stick your feet out. Spread them, okay? Then when you're above the diamond
That like this, right?
above the food containers, you keep your feet up until you make a new stop. Once you get this feet, you're going to push it up and then go back, okay? Everyone got that? 1, 2, 3.
I'm good.
All right, perfect. What was it?
That was it, man. And on the boat? Great. Thank you.
Good, right?
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. Pelican Peak, we appreciate you. You can start heading downstairs. We'll be right behind you.